I think the weirdest part about moving to a different country is you're definitely gonna miss your family the most. And it is really hard. You cannot just make a phone call real quick and ask your dad saying, hey, I have this problem, can you help me please? It's kind of weird. The further I'm away from them, the closer you get. And I feel that. So every time I talk to them, it's always the same conversation at the end. Before I started this Before project, my parents were always like, why don't you become a teacher? Why don't you go and work in a bank or go study something? And for me, it was always clear I want to do music. I want to do music. It's like their support was almost like not really there, but I believed in myself so much and I said I can somehow do it that I just went for it. Being in LA, I missed this like one girl that I could call all the time, can rely on. And in this town, everyone is about themselves. My friend saw that. He saw I was struggling. I saw I was depressed, and I'm a very spiritual person, so he said, let's get out of the house, let's do something. So he took me to church, and that's where I met Kristina.
Manou, what are you doing?
You know when you meet someone like immediately, you either have a connection or you don't. With her, we clicked right away. And we talked about my music that I want to do here, and she talked me about she's been a booking agent for the last 10 years. I was like, well, let's do something together. She started booking shows for me, but I needed a band. So I started doing auditions for drummer, for a guitar player, for a bass player. I even needed a violin player. I had dancers in the beginning. It is so much work, and of course, at least I have a booking agent, so she's helping me. I'm doing everything else myself. I want to be someone who inspires people with my music. I want to do music that actually are storytelling, that help others in their life. You know, when I was a little girl, all I always heard was an artist lives for the applause. And I was like, that means he's not gonna make money. Now, a couple of years later, I'm seeing what that means. If you're standing there, you're finishing your show, and someone is applauding you, that's the biggest compliment you can get. And that's what makes me happy. That's what puts a smile to my face before I go to bed at night. It was my dad's birthday, my dad's 60th birthday. I started writing a letter about this girl who had a dream. And this girl really wanted to make music, but all she needed was her parents' support, and she didn't get it. So I wrote and I wrote and I wrote, and I said all she wants is just, I got the love. I always got the love. I always got, like, they love me to death and I love them to death. But it's hard for them to understand what I'm doing because they don't know the music industry like I do. And they don't know how it is to have this dream inside, this passion for something that I really want. And I don't want to do it because I want to be super successful. I want to do it because I love music. I love inspiring people. So I wrote this letter, and at the end of in the letter it said, yeah, this little girl is me. So I really need this from you, because you're the only one that gives me the energy. I don't have people yet that I really trust that can give me all this love and support, and they believe in me 500%. He called me and he's like, Manou, this is the most amazing gift I've gotten for my 60th birthday. Now they know, I think, how I feel. And here I am. I'm still here. I haven't moved back yet. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, go follow and like my Instagram, Facebook and my Twitter account. That's it for today. If you guys want to watch more episodes, or if you want to come to one of my shows with me and my band, click on the link below. Thank you. Bye.